I know Konami has been, had a negative impact in the gaming industry for quite a while, ever since they're falling out with Hideo Kojima, right? So, but now, there's rumors and there's talks about Konami, bringing back Silent Hill, or doing these things with Castlevania, but there was talks that potentially either Microsoft or Sony could be looking to get those IPs ex- exclusively, like for their respective console. And considering the relationship that Sony and Kojima has and stuff like that, because even I reported on this, because I heard strong details that Kojima was going to be the Kojima Productions was eventually going to be a part of SIE, as a whole family. So my question to you is, do you think, or how likely, like, is it that Microsoft or Sony would take those IPs for Konami, considering it seems like Konami themselves, and the way their relationship is with the overall industry in the community, it doesn't seem like they're gonna have any success just by holding on to these IPs and not doing anything with them. But they can make a lot of money if they did sell them, or whatever. Like, what are your thoughts on that? Do you think Microsoft could get Konami's games, or do you think Sony could get Konami's games?
I don't know the answer, but the trend has been that Japanese publishers tend to work better with Sony. And partly, I think that's because Japanese games are very, very popular in Japan. So the JRPGs work really, really well in Japan. So Castlevania probably sells half of its units in Japan. So it makes sense to me that Microsoft wouldn't find that interesting, and Sony would. Silent Hill is a good brand. It's had tremendous success. I don't remember the last good one though. It's probably been 10 years or more. No, I mean it has been, right? I think
Yeah,
they
it's been a
made
while.
one this. They might have made one this decade, but the last successful one was probably PS2
Yeah, like
or
a
maybe
yeah,
PS3.
yeah, like a while
Yeah,
ago.
oh
Yeah,
06 or something. Yeah. So, so again, I think Sony would find that far more interesting. Now the question is, could Microsoft buy the Metal Gear Solid franchise? And I bet they can,
mm,
because that's owned by Konami.
yeah.
That's not owned by
That's
Kojima
not. Yeah.
Productions. So I think Microsoft
Mm.
would be interested in that, just like they were interested in Gears of War. And I think that would be, take somebody like they did Rod Ferguson to run the Gears of War franchise. It'll be somebody else because Rod's at Blizzard now.
Yeah.
But take somebody that's really, really good to run the Metal Gear Solid franchise, and I could see them doing something. But I honestly don't. I don't talk to the Konami guys very often at all.